It's the penultimate episode of the Madden 24 Raiders franchise. It's the AFC Championship between the 5-seed Raiders and the 1-seed Chargers. It's the third time these two teams have met up in the postseason. Last year, the Raiders won in the division round against the Chargers in their Super Bowl run to head to the AFC Championship against Buffalo. This year, a trip to Super Bowl 61 on the line. Welcome back to the Madden 24 franchise. It's episode 82. If you enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share it. Round 3 between these two division foes. In the first meeting here at SoFi, the Raiders won in overtime on a walk-off field goal 30-27. Meeting 2, 49-36 in favor of LA, a game that was nowhere near as close as the final score would show you. And the LA Chargers cemented the 1 seed, and Justin Herbert cemented an MVP case for him. Led the 1 seed team, led the league in passing, and was second in touchdowns. Round 3 begins with Herbert with the ball. The Raiders win the toss to defer. 2 episodes left, and here we go! A trip to the Super Bowl on the line. These two teams will face the winner of the Panthers and Cowboys. In the end zone, and here is Herbert. His first postseason game against Cincinnati, 313 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. He had 54 rushing yards and a score. It was his first game with 300 passing yards in nearly a month. Here's the Chargers offense with Slater, Mitchell. Here is Johnson and Cosby. They're finally back to full strength. This is the best passing offense, at least on offensive line. They're back to full strength. They're out Mike Williams. If they head to the Super Bowl, he will still be out. Darius Davis in his spot. First down to the 25 as the Chargers begin with the throw here by Herbert to the shock of everyone. It's Eckler out of the backfield to pick up a 6. The Raider defense a week ago, after a bad wild card round against Buffalo, really showed up against Jacksonville. They allowed 0 second half points to the Jags in the win, the 45-17 victory. And they have been at full strength all year. They have not really had any injury along this defense. They got embarrassed in the second meeting against LA and Justin Herbert. Second down and 4. And to the outside, delivered. It's Dobbs, and he's got 17 and a first. Again, the NFC Championship between the Panthers and Cowboys. Super Bowl 61 on the line. First down, deep shot. It's caught! Dobbs to the 22. And what a catch for 30 yards. Second down and 10. Here are the 22. 3 tight ends in for Herbert. And it's a fake to Eckler. Quick pressure, and Herbert slips away, and there he goes inside the 20. Herbert gets hit hard with 13 in the first and goal. In the red zone, the Chargers 2 for 5 last week. Overall, the Raiders have struggled a lot. 6 for 7 in the postseason on defense. First and goal to give to Eckler. A lot of space inside the 5. Reaches, and is a pickup of 8 and a second and goal. Chargers trying to strike first and continue their offensive dominance. It's a handoff. Eckler is going to walk in for 6. He had 13 in the regular season. That tied a career high. Cosby down on the play. He's questionable to return. It's a 7-play scoring drive to begin the ball game. And the kick is good. So that's Braden Mann's going to send it away. And Morris from the yard line. And Morris has a lot of space, gets the block, and there he goes. Then Morris, oh my goodness, what a response, is going to take it coast to coast. Touchdown Vegas. 99 yards, the second return for Morris this year. Ties a career long for Thad, and the Raiders answer right back. 7-7 in a flash. Oh my. And they didn't even have to touch the ball on offense. 2nd and 7 as the Chargers take over. Herbert's over the middle. He delivers. And Johnson has 14 in the first. Quick 4-4 start for Justin. 3rd down and 7. The Chargers struggled in the regular season. 25th in the NFL. Sub 50% for as much of an MVP campaign Herbert had. It's kind of uncharacteristic of him. On 3rd and 7, gets the block from Davis, and he's got the first. An 11-yard scramble. The second time he's used his legs today. First down to the 44. He's used his legs a lot so far in the postseason. Now over 75 yards, and Emmett Mitchell got a head start, and it'll be 1st and 15. First penalty of the dance. I believe the first penalty postseason we've seen, at least in a Raiders game. First down. And Herbert to the outside, and free access here to Johnston. And he's got 6. 5-5 start. It took Herbert a long time to throw an incompletion in the second meeting. It really was only because of a drop. 2nd down and 9. Over the middle, it is caught. Davis has it. 7 yards, and it's 3rd and 2. And the line to gain just inside the 35. And an outside carry to Eckler. And Eckler gets the block, and there he goes inside the 30. Breaks a tackle, and down to the 22. 15 yards, and he's down. He's going to head to the locker room. His backup, Max Henson. The first rounder for LA. 3 tight ends. Herbert deep drop. Last time, end zone, touchdown! A perfect throw to Barnhardt. And the Chargers back in front. A career high 5 in the regular season, really benefited with the injury to Gerald Everett in the regular season. And the Chargers march right down and score again. They were 2 for 2 on third down that series. That was a 9-play drive that took 4 off the clock. Church delivers, and it was 14-7, so man will kick it away. Raiders will have their first shot at offense, and this time it's about 5 yards deep, so no return for Thad. Medlock in the postseason, 71% of his passes completed, 534 yards, 8 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. He has an interception in 14 straight games. Here's the offense. Great passing, rushing, and scoring. Nobody better in scoring. And Davante Adams has a big postseason so far. Jacobs, a very slow start in the first half last week before really turning it on. He runs it on first down. That's not a slow start. That's a pickup of 10 in the first. Chargers defense, a lead against the run, a lead against scoring. Last week, Zadarius Smith, a 79-yard touchdown to cap off the victory against Cincinnati. Quan McNeil led the NFL in sacks of 22.5. He was also a Pro Bowler. You saw the linebackers, and here's the secondary with Samuel Copeland, Bonds, Derwin James, and Michael Carter, the second. Other linebacker, by the way, Dion Henley, first down. And the delayed give, here is Jacobs again, good blocking, going to pick up a 9. Really good defense for LA, and it really got shredded in the first regular season matchup. Did a lot better than the final score would tell you the second meeting. First down here to Jacobs, and trying to really get Jacobs going. Second down and 6. Medlock to throw. Deep shot to Adams. Separation. He's got it, and forget it. Touchdown Vegas. 47 yards in the flash, and number 6 of the postseason for Davante. He has multiple scores in both games. 3 against Buffalo, 2 against Jacksonville. His first on the first offensive possession for Vegas, and we're tied at 14. 5-play drive. Jacobs 2 for 23, and the kick by York is good. And here we go. Second down and 10 as the Chargers take back over. Now the 25. Herbert will throw, and over the middle it is caught by Johnson. Makes a cut, and he breaks a tackle. Oh my goodness, he's gone! Johnson to the house. Touchdown LA. 75 yards. 7 in the regular season. 4 of his last 5 games he's scored. Chargers back in front in 2 plays. 3 touchdowns on 3 possessions. Raiders need to make some adjustments quick. They're in the first quarter still. Raiders take over second and 10. Empty set, Medlock. Over the middle it is. Caught in traffic. And Myers explodes for 20. Wow, what a throw. Second down and 8. 10 seconds to go in the first. Up the seam. It's Myers again. Another big play. To the 31 he goes. And that will take us to the second. Second quarter begins. Raiders trail by 7. In scoring range. And a motion here. It is Hart. And a play fake. Deep drop in underneath it is Mayer through the contact to pick up a 7. To the 24, now 3rd and inches. Raiders 8th in the regular season. They were outstanding last week. Going to be outstanding again. Here's Jacobs, a big carry. And it's first down in the red zone. Pick up a 5 for Josh. So far in the postseason, 7 for 8 in the red zone are the Raiders. The Chargers only 2 red zone drives against Cincy. 0 points on either of them. Incomplete, now 3rd and 8. So that's to the line. They had 1 field goal and the fumble return for 6. 3rd and 8. And it's Adams inside the 5. And it's first and goal. 11 yards. Raiders trying to answer, and here we go. From the 3 on drive number 2. Trying to make it 2 straight scoring drives. And a blitz, and he is sacked! Down to the 11 to the loss of 8. It's Murray, his 3rd of the postseason. He's really turned it on. 5.5 sacks, a career high. The regular season, 2nd and goal. A stutter step and a grab here is Myers. Reaches in for this touchdown. And we're tied again. His 2nd of the postseason puts him at 10 on the year. And the Raiders answer back. A beautiful drive, 2 straight scoring drives to begin it. 21-all, 12-play series. Myers 4 for 54. He now leads the team in receiving today. First down LA at the 25. Trying to answer again. Again, Eckler out for the rest of the game. He got injured early on. And Herbert delivers. It is Dobbs. And 9 on the play. 9 of 10 start, 187 yards, and a pair of scores. 2nd down and 1. At the 34. And some motion here. Going to flip the formation around. Raiders don't match. And Herbert's quick trigger. It is a conversion here. 6-2 Dobbs. Figuring out really easy. First down to the 42. Shotgun set again. Herberts is trying to take off, and he is sacked. Robertson. 2 sacks now in his last 4 games. He had 3 in the regular season, and it's a loss of 4. So 2nd and 14 now. Trying to get it back. They've been so efficient. 3 touchdowns on 3 drives. 5-man rush. Down the middle. It is caught. Spinning grab across midfield. To the 43 he goes. It's Everett, the Pro Bowler. Before his injury, led the NFL in receiving yards. 3rd down and 5. From here, a 55-yard try. Herbert's, Everett, incomplete. What a rep there by Morik to force it out, and they're going to punt on 4th and 5 from the 38 of Vegas. They don't fake it. It's heading to the sideline. 11 to go, so kind of a questionable decision here. And now 1st down with 4:46 to go in the half. Raiders get the ball into the break, and it's a running play to Jacobs. Squeezes through an opening, and he's got a first. Pick up at 10. 3rd and 10 now. Last week the Raiders got stopped in the 3rd down. They got a muff punt right after. Can they convert a 3rd down and 10? Down the field, it's caught! In stride! Jacoby Myers on his feet inside the 40 and down to the 33. Big time play by Myers. I was at that part of the half that happened last week as well, but this time Myers the hero. 2nd down from the 33. Jacobs has it inside the 30 and another first, and he's slow to get up. To the 23-yard line. And Medlock's going to keep. Gets a block by Miller. Mike Medlock down to the 11. And another red zone try. 3 tight ends. Raiders try to cash in and have their first lead of the day. Molden is stood up with a yard or 2. And he's slow to get up. He's going to head to the locker room. So already 2 running back injuries. 2nd down and 9. Medlock underneath. It is caught in traffic for 3. It's Britton Anderson. And it's 3rd and 6. 2-minute warning now. They can't get a first at the 1. 3rd and 6. Blitz is on. Medlock drifting. Medlock firing. End zone. Incomplete. Targeted Hartz. Zadarius Smith the coverage, and it'll be Cade York. Perfect in the postseason. This is from 23. And the kick is good. The 10-play drive. Jacobs questionable to return. Molden out for the game. Some injury updates. Chargers take over. 1st down with a minute 53 to go. And the Raiders to get the ball out of the break, so a good chance here for the Chargers to reclaim the lead. 10 here to Dobbs, and they'll hurry to the line. They'll hurry up the rest of the way. Outside of the timeouts, of course. 2nd down and inches. And Herbert's out of the backfield. Delivers Max Henson, the first rounder, with a 7-yard first down. So 1st down here. The 42. And Herbert is going to fire, delivers, and sliding with 9, and it is Everett across midfield. And hurrying to the line. And a shotgun set, 1:10 to play, 3rd and 1. Play fake to Henson. Blitz is picked up, now Herbert on the roof, fires sideline, and he missed Everett, who was open. And 4th down and 1, they'll punt it away. So the Chargers take over at the 20. Minutes to play, a chance to add on 3, and a 4-man rush. Quick pressure, and he is sacked! McNeil! 3 in the postseason. And that will take us to half. Juan McNeil has been a record force, and we're at half. And look at the gaudy offensive numbers. Both teams moved up and down the field over almost 600 total yards of offense. Raiders a chance to go up 2 possessions. To begin the half, and here we go. 24 minutes to decide who faces the winner of the Cowboys and Panthers NFC Championship game. Morris, another shot at it, and we'll get across the 25 to the 26. Leaders for the Raiders. Medlock, 62% would be his lowest mark of the postseason. 173 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jacobs, 55 yards on 10 carries, a broken tackle. And Jacoby Myers, 5 for 139 after the grab, and that touchdown. A really good half for Jacoby Myers. 1st down here, the 26 as the Raiders take over. You see the yardage, 295 to 223 in favor of LA. Raiders trying to Stop that trend. A give to Jacobs. And up the middle he goes to pick up a 7, and now an injury. It's Kenneth Murray. Man, that would be a massive injury to this linebacker group. 2nd down and 3 from the 34. Play fake. All day in the pocket. Deep shot. It's caught across midfield. Davante Adams again. 23 on the play. And he lets him know it. 1st down at the 43. And a running play. It is Jacobs. Jacobs lowers the shoulder. Another 11. Now he has not had a slow start here. 2nd down, 10 to go. And a 4-man rush. Time over the middle. It is caught. Myers again. Myers having the game of his life. A pickup of 11. 1st down, nearing the red zone again. Outside give. Jacobs gets a good block, and there he goes. Josh Jacobs. 1st down at the 11. Raiders 1 for 2 in the red zone. A touchdown and a field goal. Medlock stepping. Medlock fires. Caught. Hartz to the 4. A pickup of 7. 2nd down. They can't get a first at the 1. Running play. Jacobs. Touchdown. 4-yard score, his 3rd of the postseason. And now, in his last 7 starts, he has 11 touchdowns. I mean, his production has been unreal for an unreal football player. 8-play drive. Medlock 3 for 4 on the series. It's a 2-score lead. It's the biggest lead for either side today. Wallace will take a knee in the end zone. Herbert's in the Chargers come out, and Herbert, 77% of his passes, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns. Remember, the last meeting, he made every single one of his passes. Eckler, 30 yards on 4.2 a carry. Remember, he left in the first quarter. He's still the rushing leader. Did have a broken tackle and had one of the 3 touchdowns. Quentin Johnson also had one of the 3 touchdowns, 3 for 95, and the 75-yard touchdown. I formation, Henson in the back. On 1st down to the 25, trying to answer back. Henson has it, and he will lose a yard. There's Tyree Wilson, and now an injury. It's Emmett Mitchell. Big blow to the interior of this offensive line. 2nd down and 11. Herbert's blitz and an unblocked defender. Herbert going the wrong way, and he is sacked. Divine Diablo. In the last 2 years, 10.5 sacks, 4.5 this year. And now it's 3rd and 22. 5.5 if you count the postseason. 9 to gain 25, and it's just going to be a delayed handoff. They're conceding it. Henson is tackled by Polly to 3 and outs. A 3 and out in a hurry. Braden Mann to punt it. And we have not seen a lot of punting today. The Raiders have not punted yet. Or they only punted at the end of the half. Here is Morris to the 48. So for 2nd and 11 as the Raiders take over at the 47. And the play action fake with the blitz. Good pickup by Jacobs underneath, wide open. James Dawson for H. 3rd down across midfield. So 3rd and 3 nearing the halfway mark of the 3rd quarter. This game can get short in a hurry. Jacobs, 1st down. Pick up a 5. Closing in on the century mark is Josh. And now 3rd and 10. From here, 58 yards in York's range. Pressure here by McNeil. Medlock on the run. Fires it incomplete. It would have been a devastating sack to take. McNeil, the pressure, and here's York. Would be a season-long 58 yards down the middle, and it is good. A 6-play drive. Morris, the return that set him up. It's an 11-yard series. Raiders by 13, so 1st down LA at the 25. Johnson to motion out. 5:10 to go in the 3rd, and Herbert on the moves. Resets, fires deep downfield. He's got it. Everett to the 46 for 29 yards. You know it's coming. The deep balls, the backyard football this team is capable of playing. You can only contain it here as Davis accelerates inside the 40. 13 and a 1st. Closing it on 300 yards. 2nd and 9. The 32 at Herbert's. And on the outside delivers. It is Dobbs. It is 3rd down. Down by 13 here. It's 3rd and 1. The critical series, a critical conversion. Under center, it is Henson. He's blown up! Jamal Barkley! And they're going to settle for 3. What a interesting call here. Jordan Church has been perfect in the postseason. 41 yards. Not as good as it's an 11-point game. Everett, the 29-yarder. Church, kind of I really don't understand it. It's actually a 10-point game, so 2nd and 8 here, final minute of the third. And Medlock is going to fire over the middle, delivers! And 21 yards, now getting close to making it a 13-point game again. First down, this could take us to the 4th. Medlock in the shotgun. And a blitz. Medlock has all day. Delivers to Hartz. And first down to the 40. And 12 minutes to decide who goes to Super Bowl 61. 3rd and 6 now for the Raiders. In field goal range. Here's Jacobs. He's not going to get there. And on 4th down, they're going to go for it. Pass up the 13-point advantage. They value 3 scores more. Fullback dive. Johnson stood up, but he's got it. First down. Well, he got the half yard he needed. Now 3rd and 7. Need the 20-yard line now. 4 rushing. Medlock. Time. Downfield delivers. Another 12. This time to Mayer. Second grab for Michael. First down to the 15. Back of the red zone. And Jacobs has it inside the 10. Josh Jacobs for 11. His first and goal. Bidding for his 2nd touchdown today. First and goal. To try to send the Raiders to their 2nd straight Super Bowl. And Jacobs stood up, lost a yard. And this is the defensive stand of the season for LA. This could decide it all. 2nd and goal. End zone. Hartz. Touchdown. Hartz is 7th of the year. And the Raiders, possibly the final nail in the coffin. He had 6 in the regular season after 6 combined in his first 2 seasons as an NFL receiver. And that caps off a 13-play drive that took half the quarter away. 41-24 Vegas. And now desperation mode for LA. They need 3 scores. And downfield, and that's how you get it. Here's Everett across midfield. 7 yards. That's exactly what they needed. First down to the 47. They trail by 18. And a flag down. This time Zion Johnson gets flagged. First time it was Mitchell, who's back out there after getting injured earlier. And now 3rd and 15. 2 tries to the 36. Obviously 4-down territory. Blitz. Back shoulder. Not there for Henson. It was 4th down, and this is the LA season. 4th down and 15. Herbert's time running out. Herbert is sacked. Crosby sends the Raiders to the Super Bowl. And now just a few running plays. And potentially another scoring drive to seal it. Jacobs up the gut for 5. We, of course, show you every scoring drive and every kind of impact play. So we will continue on. Jacobs on 3rd and 2 has the first to the 29-yard line. And now 3rd and 8. Just trying to run some clock here. Jacobs is going to be stood up, and that is that. It's going to be a field goal try for York, his 3rd of the day. His season high for him, 3 field goals. 24 yards. On its way, the Raiders are heading to Super Bowl 61 against the winner of the Cowboys and Panthers. 44-24 is going to be the final. And the Raiders head into SoFi Stadium against the 1-seed Chargers and have beaten them in their own house for the 2nd time this year. So what a game. I mean, for us, obviously it wasn't close at the end, and man, I was just so happy to get back to the Super Bowl, avenge the loss, and now head to the Super Bowl against the winner in the NFC Championship. I'm really excited. Medlock, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns, kind of a quiet game for him. Myers, game of his life, 7 for 132 and a score. Diablo, 6 tackles, 2 for a loss and a sack. No turnovers in this game. We were 6 for 12 on 3rd down. They were 2 for 8. They were 2 for 2 on their second drive of the game when they had their 3rd downs. They were 0 for 6 since. They had 2 penalties for 10 yards. We own time of possession. We had more first downs, more rushing yards. Justin Herbert, 23 of 33, 374 yards, 2 touchdowns. Johnson, 4 for 117 and a touchdown. McNeil, 5 tackles, 2 for a loss, and a sack. I'm excited. One more episode, and it's the Super Bowl next episode. I'm really excited. And now let's see who we will face in the Super Bowl. It's the Panthers and Cowboys in the NFC Championship. Let's start halfway through the first, 3rd and 11 for Dak Prescott. He finds Luke Schoonmaker. 17 yards, 3-0 Dallas. Let's take a second quarter. Cowboys back with the ball. CeeDee Lamb got injured earlier in this game. Dak Prescott down the middle finds Dimitri Flowers. The 34-yard grab, 6-0. I'll say that way to the end of the half. 10 seconds left. Before the break, it's 1st and goal for Dak Prescott. He finds Tony Pollard, turns the corner. 6-yard score, 13-0 out of the break. It stays that way to near the end of the third quarter. Panthers with the ball trying to get on the scoreboard. Bryce Young, under pressure, finds Kadarius Toney. 25 yards, 13-7. Heading to the fourth, where the Cowboys go right down the field and score. It is the running back backup, Alani Bolden. 1-yard touchdown, 19-7. They go for 2. And it's Dak Prescott to Luke Schoonmaker for the 2-pointer. It's a 14-point game, 21-7. As they wait to near the end of the fourth quarter. Cowboys with the ball, 2nd and goal, and they just punch it in with Tony Pollard. Cowboys win it. They head to the Super Bowl, 28-7. The final score. So the Super Bowl is set. We will face the Dallas Cowboys in Super Bowl 61. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 60 where we won against Dallas, our first ring, and now trying to make it back to back. Obviously, usually we have episodes on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Special case, tomorrow here on Saturday, we will have Super Bowl 61. So make sure you come over here at 12 o'clock Eastern tomorrow to see the Super Bowl. And if you enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time tomorrow when we face the Dallas Cowboys in the Super Bowl.